I've been going through my old photos, and this is from December 10th. It's a pretty cool shot. There's some birds flying near the horizon. You can see the water line curving on the right side there. This is definitive proof that water does in fact curve because we have the west lane, which is straight. Where it meets the water, that water line is obviously curving. That traces out the surface of the water. We all agree that water is level, so therefore, level water does in fact curve. Now, this shot was taken with my camera attached to my 2032 millimeter Schmidt-Cassegrain telescope. To give you an idea of just how much magnification that is, I took a wide-angle shot of my telescope sitting on top of a concrete brick in the riprap on the end of the bridge. Let me show you that. Now, from this shot, it's hard to tell that it's even the same location. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop down on this image to where you can see that in fact the first hut is visible in this wide angle shot. Another image taken at the Little Tensas Bayou on the same day is even more revealing in my opinion. The reflection in the water, it's obvious that it has to be a curved surface. This is not a flat mirror reflecting the bridge. It's not symmetrical. This is what a curved surface looks like. The water is obviously curved. This is definitive proof. Now, what I expect from flat earthers is either one, to ignore this observation because it completely deflates their egos, or two, to come up with some perspective reason why this makes sense on a flat earth. But the reality is they do not have a coherent explanation for this observation, and they never will, because the earth is a globe. Another observation taken on the same day was of this sailboat sitting on the horizon. I took this shot from the North Shore, which is Mandeville, and that's New Orleans in the background. There are hundreds of feet obstructed. In fact, the number of observations made that day and the entire weekend, really, considering we were doing the Little Tensas Bayou experiment and observing the causeway and Lake Pontchartrain, it's just overwhelming. Only now have I gone back and looked at it and realized just how many observations I had that were just waiting to be shared with you guys. And of course, you guys have seen these before. But to realize that anyone can go here on any day and take these same observations, that should tell you something. Why haven't they? Why haven't they gone here?
Island, and I've just got it zoomed in on the wind turbine generator just for a point of reference. Now I'm just going to pan right to find that Bathurst lighthouse. There it is. And now, as requested by one of the flat earthers who commented on my channel, do a zoom all the way in and out. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm zooming out. So you can see the location. Now I'm going to zoom right in. So there it is again, guys. You're seeing the ground underneath the lighthouse hidden quite clearly. We'll pan left to find that wind turbine. There it is. So there's your point of reference. And now I'm going to zoom all the way out and then all the way back in again. So hopefully that's exactly what you guys were asking for, and I'll post this video shortly.
We're now at an altitude where things like tears and salivas and other body fluids would boil pretty much instantly if you stepped outside. I can already see why people go into space and then spend all their time blabbering on about how wonderful Earth is, because it just looks fabulous from up here. There it is, at 70,000 feet. Madness. Is there anybody else up here? Presumably not. So I think it's fair to say the only people higher than us at the moment are the people in the International Space Station.
That's correct.
I think that means Major Kabigas and student spaceman May are the second highest people in the world. Yes! Oh man, I've got that curvature of the horizon thing. Look at that. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That just looks fantastic. Oh, it's lovely. Do you get bored of looking at that? Surely not.
Oh, I never do.
Oh, it's terrific. Now let's see if it works. Oh, yes! That's made me feel slightly emotional.
Feel free.
Man in heaven.